Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I have a mandate from God, people, to bring about the greatest prosperity period that this world have ever seen. And the way that I do it, people, is by creating a million millionaires. My message for today, people, is that there's 5 steps to creating your amazing life. And really, these 5 steps I'm sharing with you is the steps I've used personally since 2021 to really transform my life. I know they work, so therefore I'm sharing these steps with you. All right. The first step is that you must develop your ability to create the vision of what you want in your mind. So you must develop your ability to be able to see with your mind where it is that you're going and what you want to accomplish. That's number 1. And the reason why you must do that is because step number 2 is that even though you visualize it, what happens is that the way you create things, just like the beginning of time, when God created this earth, is you must use words, people. And the words you're using, you're going to use them in an affirmation format. So in other words, you have to use affirmation that describe and articulate and speak about the vision that you see in your mind. And that's what affirmations are for. So that's step number 2. Step number 3, people, is that you must develop your characteristics. In order to have sustainable change, is that at the end of the day, you really, in order to have an amazing life, man, it's like you must have certain characteristics, just like our great leaders have certain characteristics, like, for example, being compassionate, being a person of integrity, somebody that's not afraid to work smart and hard, you know what I'm saying? And also to be persistent, like super determined, Those are just a few of the characteristics that you must develop in order for you to really enjoy an amazing life on this earth. So you can work on creating the characteristics that are critically important for you to really be able to deliver being a leader, because the people that really truly have an amazing life is people that develop themselves in regards to having the qualities of a great leader. Even if it's just in your household, you're leading that, but lead, definitely. So develop your characteristics. The third step after you develop characteristics is definitely working on creating the routine. So first one was the vision. Number 2 is the affirmation. Number 3 is the characteristics. Number 4 would be your routine. You definitely got to realize that the life you're living right now is a product of the routine, the things you do on a daily basis. And it's something that you do on a regular basis. So it's like, just really evaluate like the actions or the things you're doing on a daily basis. And if it's not producing the things you want, then what you do is you keep tweaking your routine until it matches the vision and the goals you're going after. So you got to look over your daily schedule and see, okay, where am I wasting time? Where can I input something? Maybe it's, planning your day out for 30 minutes in the morning time. Maybe it's reading a book for 30 minutes, every day. I don't know exactly what your routine is going to need, but you have to create routines that are conducive to delivering on the things that you're going after. So that's number 4. And number 5 is that as you continuously do these routine, they become number 5, which is your habits, people. Is the routines that you do day in, day out, day in, day out. They become your habit, and your habit, people, is what allow you to live life with ease. You know what I'm saying? We're creatures of habits as human beings. So it's like the key is developing the right habits, and the way you develop the right habits is directly correlated to the routines that you set on a daily basis. So get really focused and get really intentional about making sure that your daily routine is conducive and towards the goals that you're pursuing. So that's the deal as far as that goes, is making sure that your routine is great. Therefore, you'll have great habits, people. And great habits, I'm telling you, is what allow you to accomplish any and everything. Imagine just basically as a habit being a person that becomes a problem solver, where you no longer see problem as a problem, you see it as an opportunity that you attack and really get busy figuring out what is the solution to that. That's an amazing habit to have. A habit of just really being a person that's super persistent, that never gives up. That's a habit that's worth developing. And the way you do it again is through your routine. You can also develop the habit of being a great student in the sense that you're humble enough to know what you do, what you know, and what you don't know, and the things you don't know, to be, put your student hat on and humble yourself and get busy learning those things. So it's like just really developing powerful, life-changing habits, people, is how you're going to manifest having your amazing life here on this earth. So with that being said, those are the 5 steps that you can use to really create your amazing life. Listen to it several times, people, but I promise you, these are the steps that I follow to really, as I'm continuously, and it will never end, as far as evolving and creating the amazing life that I want for me and my family, and of course to help you guys have an amazing life for yourself too. But those are the 5 steps that I know you can take, because they work, I promise you. And once you get busy trying it, you will feel it and see the difference for yourself. With that being said, people, my declarations and affirmations over your life: number 1 is that you are a millionaire. Number 2, I am grateful now that you're married to the person of your dreams. Number 3, I am grateful now that you have amazing health and you're in the best shape of your life, people. I also pray that the Spirit of God that's inside of you will continue to lead you and guide you, man, to finding your purpose on this earth. I also pray that you have, and develop, man, just the wisdom, and the ability to be a student and humble yourself to learn the things that you don't know, man, and realize that what you know is just a slither, not even 1% of what exists out here, man. This is a big world. There's over 8 billion people in this world. All these countries, different things. There's so many things you don't know. I want you to acknowledge that, and I pray that the Spirit will humble you to be the greatest student there is, man, so that way you can accomplish everything you want in this world. With that being said, people, y'all have a blessed day, and we'll talk tomorrow.